and it means being in spirit. Being in spirit. And today I am here with you on behalf of John Jacob. He is in a meditation retreat, in a silent retreat right now, and he asked me to do this for him today. And as I was getting ready for this Facebook Live, I asked myself, what can I talk about in this very special day? Today is New Year's Day, or how is it? How do you call it? New Year's? Just the 31st of December, saying goodbye to 2020. What a year, you guys. What a year. And in the last couple of days, I have been inspired to reflect, to go within and ask myself, what was this year all about? And what do I want for 2021? Now, today I bring to you, I want to bring to you, or I want to gift to you a little very, very quick process that I've been doing with myself for many years. And it's a full process of 10 questions, but today I am going to gift to you a couple of those questions. It's a long process. It comes from a book called Your Best Year Yet. But the first questions are the most powerful to me. And so the first question is, what were your wins? What were your achievements of 2020? And so you make a list of all the things that you accomplished, that you perceive that were a win for you. And this is not only productivity or achievement in the workplace. This is about things that you did, that you feel proud of, that you became someone different, perhaps, that you became, or a better version of yourself. So you make a list of all those things that you consider were wins. Then the other part is that you're going to ask yourself, what did I feel disappointed about this year? What were my disappointments? And so when you ask yourself this question, it's not for you to go into victim consciousness. I don't want you to get too stuck in the story of why things happened, how they happened, and whose fault was. I just want you to do a quick list of all those things that, didn't go the way that you wanted them to go. So what were the disappointments? And the third question you're going to ask yourself after seeing what is it that you won, or what is it that you accomplished, what are those things you're proud of, what are the things that didn't go the way that you wanted them to go. The third thing after looking at those things is that you're going to ask, what did I learn? What were the lessons from your wins and from your disappointments? What did you learn? And I did this exercise, and there were some things that came up for me that I would like to share with you. And the first thing that was really important for me this year is that I understood that my worthiness doesn't come from achievement. That my worthiness doesn't come from productivity. I don't know if you've ever heard about the Enneagram. The Enneagram is this whole theory about personalities, and I am a number 3. If you want to check it out after, you go check it out. I hope the internet is working. If anybody is online, I would love to say hello to you. Hello, Karen. Thank you so much. Hi, Nushin. Hi, Elena. Hi. All right. I learned unconditional love, says Nushin. Okay, I'm so glad you guys are typing here, because I was like, I don't know if this is working out. Disappointments and friendships, says Elena. I learned to surrender. Hey, Darren. Yeah, I'm going to talk to you a little later. It's so exciting. Looking forward. Hello, Rebecca. All right. So I was just telling you guys that I have a little bit of inspiration to you. And this comes from a little exercise I usually do. Number 1, you write down very simply all the things you feel proud of this year, 2020, all disappointments. You look at both, and then you ask yourself, what did I learn? And so I did this, and this is what I learned. I'm worthy because I am. I am worthy because I am. thing number two that I learned, and I'm telling you not to talk about myself, but I know that we're all one, that we're all very connected. So my lessons might be your lessons too. Number two, forgiveness is a constant practice. It's not that you forgive one time and then that's it. You constantly forgive. The other day I heard Marianne Williamson saying a quote from A Course in Miracles. She said, miracles are natural occurrences. They're always happening, and it's our birthright to be experiencing miracles in our lives. But she said there's always a process of purification that needs to happen first. And that was so impactful for me. I love the word purification. It's not to be a purist and not to be righteous. Don't confuse it with that. But I love also like the word simplicity. I love purification, simplicity, because it makes me feel light. And forgiveness is the process how we purified our inner home. This is one of the things that I learned this year. This third thing I learned this year is that being in my divine feminine energy is my birthright. When I talk about feminine energy, I don't talk about women. I'm talking about that aspect of self that is the receiver. It goes for men and for women. The receiver, the one that surrenders, the one that doesn't have to try so hard. It is safe for me to be there, and it's also so beautiful to receive from the divine masculine. So I learned how to embrace the divine masculine myself too. So perhaps this was for you too. I learned about prayer this year. How prayer, not the praying or beseeching of please God give me what I don't have. No, the spiritual mind treatment. It's about getting into the field of potential when I'm declaring with my gratitude what I can see in the field of potential. That is very healing. I learned that this year. Number 5, I learned this really deeply. I learned that my body temple needs rest and play. I love this work that I do so much that I forgot to play. So our body temples, they need play, playfulness, like children play. So I'm almost done. Number 6, I learned that we are a body of consciousness, that it doesn't matter how much you know intellectually. If you don't know it here, people don't get it. You can be preaching all day long, all you want. You need to be living it, embodying. So we're a body of consciousness. When you expand in consciousness, not in knowledge, you can read all the books, but if you don't practice it, it's harder to be a conduit for light. So important to be integrating. Number 7, I need Pachamama. Never in my life, not so much as this year, I have learned that I need so much of nature. Nature, it's a direct connection to spirit. Being indoors, and because I love my work so much, I spend a lot of time in these walls that you see around me. But being outside, being in the earth, being in the ocean, wherever it is that you live, if you find nature, you want to connect very quickly to spirit. Get out of your head. Go outside. Like very literally get outside to get out of your head. It's one of my teachings this year. And my intention, so from doing this exercise, it came the inspiration that my intention for 2021 is to bring playfulness to everything I do and to ask myself, what inspires me in this moment? So inspiration comes from the Latin inspirato, and it means in spirit. So I love asking that question, what spirit wants for me? So I've been asking in the last few days, what inspires me right now? What's interesting and what inspires me right now? It's to be with my family. Being someone so goal-oriented, goals used to inspire me a lot. This year has changed. Inspires me to be with my family. So in a few minutes, I'm going to say goodbye and go be with my loved ones. So what about you? What did you learn from 2020? And what is the qualities that you want to bring? For me, after doing all of this exercise, I looked it up and I was like, oh my God, playfulness and inspirations are my words for 2021. What are your qualities? What are your words that you're going to use like a guiding light for 2021? I am curious to know. So let me go back to your comments. Hello, Sam, Marsula. Thank you, Nushin. It is working. I'm glad. Hello, Asef. Hello, Autumn. Julie from Michigan. Hi, hello, hello. Hello, I can't wait to go back. Danny Cardosa and see you guys. Oh my God, Danny, that'd be so cool. Hello, Cassandra. She learned the value of connection. Oh my God. Oh my God. Me too. All of us. How important connection is for human beings. It's interesting because in this world of personal development, there's been maybe misconception, or perhaps not. It depends on where you see it, but where it's like, I should need from people. I could only have, I should be able to give it all to myself. And it's true. It all comes from within, but we need connection. What good does it, do to have it all and not have anybody to give it to or to connect it with? So we are beings of connection. So yes, it is true that all comes from within. And it's also true that we learn so much from others. So connection is so important. It's a great day, Marianne. Yes. That's Sinushin, layer after layer after layer of forgiveness. Beautiful. Hello, Joshua. Everything is conscious, yeah, consciousness, yeah, rasa, in spirit, inspiration. Isn't that an amazing distinction to know that inspiration comes from in being in spirit? It's even for me a higher vibration, that excitement, because when we're looking for excitement, I mean, we can find excitement in drugs and alcohol. I mean, nothing wrong with that if that's what you like to do, but excitement could come from a lot of external things, shopping, stuff, falling in love. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying it's a wrong thing. But inspiration for me, it sounds it comes more from within. So yes. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you so much. What happens in 2020? 2020, that's about right. I love that. Beta, see you in a week. Abby says, I learned boundaries and living in my truth. Beautiful. Karen, letting go. Rasa, welcoming and loving. Thank you. Thank you, Rasa. Thank you, all of you. So I invite you to do this little exercise. What am I proud of 2020 about what I did or what I was or what happened? What were my disappointments? Remember, all disappointments were a beautiful lesson. And then you unify them both. And then you ask, what did I learn? And then from that, you can come up with a word, with an intention to guide yourself in 2021. Mine is inspiration. And I am going to say goodbye now, but I cannot wait to read your messages after I am not online to see what did you come up with. What are going to be your words or your qualities for 2021? Have a beautiful December 31st. I don't know how to call it. Is it New Year's Day? No, New Year's Day is tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know how to say it in English. But anyway, you understand what I'm saying. Have a beautiful evening tonight. And I will see you in another Facebook Live. Goodbye.